Love triangle.
You think so?
He has to be double agent.
He's a little bitch.
Hello, everybody. We are the Normies, and we're back to watch Castlevania.
Castlevania.
Season 2, Episode 5, Last Spell. What are our names?
Oh, I'm run a spell.
Surge.
I'm Pat.
I'm Dameron last.
Navi card.
Last moon.
Yeah, last moon. So like cast spell, last spell. No.
What? The tension is palpable. You could cut it with a steak. And I think...
What a steak? Steak knife?
Sypha Diaz is gonna make her move, I think.
That was hot.
I don't think she did that on purpose. She just left her family, so of course she will feel lonely.
Yeah.
And she just happened to be with two
they've slept
people.
some nights.
It's a bit of both, right?
Yeah.
I agree, though. I mean, she's used to being nomadic and living with her family and kind of the speakers, a tribal knowledge community, and she doesn't have that.
I mean, they don't have a home, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also totally meant to say the other vampire chick's name, not Sypha.
Carmilla.
Carmella is gonna make her move also.
Oh,
I
Carmilla.
was like, yeah, that's hot.
I love to have Carmilla make a move. Go for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors.
Serge realized, like, oopsie daisies. I saw he felt the
That's
spot
not
on the
hot.
floor.
My brain
It's
is
like,
fried.
oh.
I do think
Godbrand.
she's gonna fuck someone soon. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
She's
She's fucking
attention
Hector.
every time she starts talking to anybody. I'm like, is she gonna fuck him? I don't know.
That's the one thing we haven't seen. We haven't seen anime cakes
hey,
getting
sh-
bat.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you,
yeah,
Belmont,
yeah,
for
yeah.
fucking with homeless chicks because it's 2023. We ain't doing that, bro.
No.
Oh, it's
Shout
coming
out
back.
to you. That's real love, baby. Real love.
Real love.
Homeless chicks.
This isn't a market substitute. Support the official release. It's literally on Netflix. Watch it if you haven't seen it. And once you do, come back here, like this video, subscribe, check out our Patreon. We're several weeks ahead for this show and many others. We also have uncuts. On Twitch, we stream things. Nuvi, she's reading One Piece. I'm playing Resident Evil 4 right now. Runna,
Oh, I'm
What do you
Thing.
think?
Surprise game coming
Oh.
soon.
game.
things are happening
What?
on twitch.tv/TheNormiesTV. Go check
And
it
the
out.
rest of us are rocking really cute ass normie stuff.
Yes. Try our best.
Get some. It's really cute.
Alright.
Some.
Get some.
Let's go away. What just happened?
Serge is leaving.
Should I stop it?
He literally waiting for this shit to cut on and take
Trolled us. All right, bye. Hope you guys enjoy.
Okay,
nice.
okay.
Warhammer.
He's the Forge.
Is
Not
that
that I-
from Castle? Is that really it?
No, that's from
God of War.
It's Robert Baratheon's
yeah.
hammer.
Robert
Game of
Baratheon.
Thrones, yeah.
Oh, that's horrible. I forgot.
It's gonna be somebody's gonna call you out for holding it,
It's like,
Serge.
I have
Hey.
killed
I
the
wouldn't
one
say where
named
he's sitting.
Godbrand.
Take a leap of faith.
You would sit. You probably would.
Oh, yeah, it looks so cool.
I'm Castlevania Batman.
Couldn't nobody else come out there with me though? Like.
Oh God, no.
At least
no.
he's buried him
Stay back there,
properly.
bro.
Oh shit, he let Godbrand go.
He buried him.
Wow.
Umbrella awaits the word.
Oh, that crystal's awesome.
My work here is almost done.
What is that?
I lost children,
Her army.
Oh my god, it's
the
awesome.
end of this.
I want to see more of that. Oh, that's neat.
It's the same thing that Dracula had, right? That's
She might be my favorite character now. Oh yeah, his is bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like her
How lucky I'd be
assets?
To find Godbrand of all people.
Yeah, he
There
dead,
has to
man.
be a limited number of things in this castle that he can drink, sleep under, or attempt to have sex with.
One with the wind.
Oh, yeah, he literally is.
Oh, what is that?
His, I don't know if that was like a sigil that got
The
ran
brooch that he had on?
Yeah, like the general pin maybe. Is he mocking her?
She likes Belmont and he likes her. Love triangle.
You think so?
I don't think he likes her.
Maybe.
I am coming to the conclusion that my people are idiots.
Yeah.
We should have written everything down.
Yeah.
There's more in this room than a million speakers could carry across 2 generations.
Imagine how many history books were burned before we could ever see them.
I do have questions about Trevor's ancestors. I discovered an entire box of spells about penises.
What?
You didn't find it under his childhood bed.
The shade.
Stop testing them.
It's cold in the shade.
I am concerned I have thrown my lot in with a demented infant. I am also concerned that you enjoy him.
Mind your business.
I'm concerned
Actually, he
about
does like her.
y'all's concerns.
Why are you asking her those questions?
And apparently very distracting to you while you should be focused on the task at hand.
I mean, makes sense.
Oh, am I not working hard enough?
And he's a drum. And he's
Oh, he is a real hater. Like,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So you're trying to make him prove himself again and again by constantly provoking you. Trevor didn't get to finish out his child.
What's in that book?
And if we don't get this done, then we're all failing.
We can't fail.
Get me that volume back there. Take a look.
Interesting.
You're rather well read yourself.
I had entirely different books under my childhood bed. My father was a polymath, my mother was a doctor. And I grew up very fast. I'm being literal.
So that's the actual thing.
That may explain something.
Why you're a man-child?
Perhaps you were just an angry teenager in a
Yeah. Makes total sense.
His reaction, like,
Yeah, seriously.
You cute but stupid.
Is he leaving?
You might be the guy that turns.
Yeah, I think he's gonna turn.
Yeah.
He's a little bitch.
You spend so long in the castle,
He ain't
you
loyal.
forget how the sun feels. I like the castle.
He's gonna kill you.
The stone is cool no matter where we are.
I like Hector. Come on.
Oh, don't fight with each other.
Keep walking. Vampires have sharp ears, and you said we needed to talk. I just didn't want to be interrupted by argument. They are good at arguing. I used to liken them to wolves or bats.
Bats for sure.
But lately, I see the vampires as cats. Swiping, hunting, or ignoring each other. You think of vampires.
Hey, my
as
cat's
animals.
cuddle. Alright, it's far enough.
So, the cats need herding, Isaac. That's a good way to get your eyes clawed out, Hector. I mean,
I love the dialogue in this show.
Yeah.
I love the voice acting.
Fighting, he wants all of the humans to die. He's quite clear on that. My point is that he doesn't care how. We need to assert an order to the war. What do you want, Hector? I want to move forward and get this over with in an orderly manner. I want you to agree to move on, Rayla. I know that, strictly speaking, we've never really been friends, but we are on the same side.
You sure about that?
Is this where we kiss like Benedictine monks?
Yeah.
Monsters? I don't think I've ever heard you try to tell a joke before. You still haven't. He needs us to be the clear voice over that noise. He needs us to speak in one voice. He needs us to be loyal. There are people in the court who have their own plans.
The rat was symbolism.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
One of them is a rat.
We need to go to Brayla and then proceed along the coast from there. Well, please, Carmilla, so I distrust it. It would stop her from making mischief for the moment, and it would get the ballroom pointed in the same direction. I imagine it would even make Godbrand smile.
but she planned to overthrow him there, though.
Yeah.
And was it Brella?
Brayla.
Brayla.
Hector, you are a marvel.
He has to be double agent.
I hope. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I don't like him.
I mean,
I don't think he is yet, but he will be.
Yeah, I don't think so right now. He just wants the United
Dracula will
Front.
have no choice. You have caused this to happen. Be proud.
Oh, the look in her
I
eyes, so
admire
devilish.
yourself.
Quite remarkable.
The last of the mirrors made by the Carpathian scrying hermits.
I must learn more about transmission mirrors one day.
There will be time enough. Soon the world will be silent.
Listening to Hector made me wish for a lifeless world all on his own.
Oh my god.
That's kind of mean.
I find myself wishing you two were better friends.
Making human friends seems a little pointless.
But I mean, you two gonna be still alive.
No, get him.
It will be only you.
There's betrayal abroad in the court, but Hector is a simpler creature than that.
So the generals are going to betray me.
No, they would be taken care of without you ever finding out about it, my lord.
I mean, tell me about it.
In the air.
Fine then. I'm tired, Isaac.
Well, they gotta fix that mirror if they're gonna get out of this. Belmont and them.
There was a time. A time when the smallest details of death delighted me.
Homie's going through the worst breakup.
He's grieving.
Setting fires in the town, knowing that the merchantmen would send their wives and children out, but go to retrieve their most valuable goods before making their escape.
And that's where you strike. Man, you got fun with this shit. Batman.
That cape is so long.
Probably has like a 25-foot cape.
Oh.
Well, I'm not sure I would have just stood there.
Right? I
would have been ran.
Yeah.
Been ran.
Oh,
Are you
I
kidding
would
me?
be running.
Yeah, after the first person died, I'm running.
God.
Yeah, I wouldn't even try to charge.
Hard.
Like, you killed it by his hands. Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, why are you standing around there?
Pretend you're dead.
Play dead. I'm literally.
We are all playing dead, right? As soon as somebody comes here, we're all just on the floor.
Everybody do the LeBron James.
Yeah.
Turn.
He got the worst of it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Back.
Oh, wow.
Matt? There's even a new season tonight, I hope.
Batman.
bro, you're an idiot. You're brave, but you're a fool.
You thought you were gonna take him down by yourself?
In a flaming tower. I guess that's all he had left to do.
And I painted my picture accordingly.
Oh, hell no. They're using the blood.
They did him wrong.
How'd they do him wrong, Pat?
They're existing.
Yeah, that's insane.
My goodness.
He like destroyed the village, killed only 40.
You guys team Dracula. He was only good for the life of one human. He was a monster.
Otherwise, he's still Dracula, yeah.
Yeah, he was one human life. He was good. He's lived hundreds of them apparently. Like,
Oh yeah. Vlad the Impaler.
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you do?
Look at your hero, Pat.
Yeah, do what he did do.
He was just relishing it.
That's probably why he loved that.
But that shit
woman.
doesn't excite him anymore, he said. That was like,
His
this
stuff.
used to excite me.
Yeah.
Used to get me hard as fuck.
My Lord Dracula.
Shut up.
Yes, we all know who we are.
We would ask you to consider moving the castle to Brayla.
Then we turn inland, having landlocked the humans and turned their country into a prison.
They make a good case. It unites the court. It lets us move forward.
Brayla, fine. Brayla it is.
Damn, well, they got him.
Strength. Amuse yourselves.
Oh no, Dracula, you're showing weakness though.
Yeah.
As they all die.
A great victory awaits.
Yes. Get on with it.
I will stay until this is done.
They all have to die.
We got you, bro. You get it.
Now I ensure my forces will be in place. Then we inform the War Council and convince them that this was their plan all along. I am in control, Hector. Any of the generals could have done it. But I had to. Because I am surrounded by children and animals and dying old men.
And which am I? Child or animal?
Puppy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Isaac was right.
Tell me to believe you respect.
You're hip deep in this now, puppy. And the only way out is forward.
Oh, no. He
What a
can turn
bitch.
back around right now and say something.
But don't
That's
tell me
the
you
way.
were not a double agent.
gullible.
No,
He ain't
Hector.
gullible.
No.
I don't know what he was
Like
like. I
a
guess he was
fool.
thinking he was trying to help save the humans.
I don't know. He could have had the army still like. He can still change the army.
Yes.
He still doesn't
Because-
want them
Yes.
all exterminated though.
Yeah.
He just wants a united front for the
Yeah.
war.
So he was a snake, but he had somewhat decent intentions with
Yeah.
his snake
As
ass.
far as genocide goes, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
good intentions. Yeah.
Trevor!
Trefort.
I have something!
When I say what, that doesn't mean I would like to ask you.
He's right though. Quit beating around the bush. What is it? What did you get?
I think I found a locking spell. Your family have an entire literature here about the castle to catch the castle and lock it down to a single location so that it can be invaded. I can finish the final clauses of it myself. It's all based on Adamical structures. Adamic is the original human language. The one spoken by Adam and Eve.
Ah,
Okay,
damn
right.
it.
The one that was split into all other languages at the Tower of Babel by God to prevent human cooperation.
Is that how you understand that story?
Let me speak some truth to you.
We live in cooperation and hide our stories inside ourselves so we cannot strike them down in jealousy.
Whoa.
Hey, you ready?
See? God hates me.
Who's up?
I hope you resealed the door.
Who upset?
Yeah.
It's Dracula's castle. It's been moved.
That's probably not gone.
Oh, Castlevania. The castle's moved. Oh.
Invania.
Oh my God.
Wait,
Hey, don't act like you knew it.
I did.
Wow, that seemed quick.
That was
That
very
was
quick.
quick.
Wait one
Everyone
second. I want to see
knows.
like. Oh wait, it does the next episode thing, doesn't it? Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pause.
That's bad.
I'm sorry.
Vizsla. Oh my god, Sypha's so funny. Sypha.
Cypher.
I like her character.
I still can't figure out what her accent is from.
Sounds like, I don't know, like Lord of the Rings,
Is it
Irish.
French?
I don't know, maybe.
Irish French.
A little Frenchy. It's definitely not Irish.
Irish
No,
French.
not Irish.
No.
It's I don't know. Maybe French. Maybe like Austrian or maybe like more like Central
Austrian
European.
could be. Yeah, Central European French.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's-
Italian? Alejandro Reynoso?
Spanish.
Spanish. I was gonna say she was Flora for Winx. I used to love watching that show.
All right.
She's American though.
Alejandro Reynoso.
No, she's American.
Interesting.
Cool.
Winx was a great show. Okay, so they're essentially looking for the literature to figure out how to get the castle, or how to control or whatever, figure out how Dracula Castle moves it. Yeah, to pin it down. Yeah. And I kind of assumed that was done by magic. So what did they haven't actually really figured anything else out, right? Like it's just like, oh, it moves.
Yeah, well, they figured out how to make it not move again. So once to like stall it so you can actually invade it.
Do the castles move in the game?
Yeah, as far as I recall, I think it's like it teleports. I love how it came up from under the ground that one time. It's very
really
like
cool.
Mysterious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they found a way, right? It's like if they found the instructions.
Yeah.
They found steps 1, 2, but 3, like the page is torn out or something. She needs to translate it.
Translate it, yeah.
So. She said she can do it though.
Yeah. Adamic,
Adamic, like Adam.
That's so cool. I really like that.
The first language, apparently.
It's humans' first language. Adamic.
Why did they look at her such a weird way? Is there a different story that we know? How God. There is something about Tower of Babel. I don't know the story behind that at all. So I don't know why Alucard and Trevor were looking at her. It's like, is that how you remember that story?
Yeah.
She probably didn't live that time like they did and grew up with more truths probably. Like, because both their families are older families and I don't know what
maybe it's because like religion and like they're like, oh, you believe in that stuff?
Well, even Alucard didn't seem to know what Adamic was.
Yeah.
And so she's saying, no, this is like the root language before, I guess they didn't understand that she said that God split up all the languages intentionally to keep people kind of like segregated from one another and like, not being able to communicate with one another. And I don't think that they knew that was a thing.
Yeah.
That maybe Adamic came first. They knew of all the other languages.
Yeah.
But they didn't know that like God did that. And they're like, wait, that's a weird thing to say about God. And she's like, oh yeah, he sucks. Me and my family don't like him at all.
She doesn't know that God's a woman, actually.
Yeah.
God's a woman?
According to Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Yep. God's a woman.
I really have to say the voice acting in this show compared to other shows is like it's different. It's unlike others. I think they really did good with the vibe and the theme and the feel of the show. I would explain it.
I like the dialogue. Like when they're Isaac and Hector were talking in the woods and he said, oh, they're all talking about the cats, so they need to be herded. It's like, that's a surefire way to get your eyes clawed out.
Yeah.
There's just like a coolness and like, I don't know. I really, really enjoyed voice acting in this. I look forward to all of them just saying anything.
Good. There needs to be strong dialogue and voice acting because there's a lot of talking.
Yeah.
But, this stuff is intriguing and interesting.
For sure.
And then we did see a little glimpse, flashback of Dracula at his like peak, I guess. His truly evil peak.
That was scary.
Yeah.
At least he let the women and children out.
That was before the wife's...
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah, that was...
Because I don't think he killed when he was with her. I would assume she would have been okay with that.
Yeah, no.
She was making him walk like human, travel like a human being.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's good. I'm ready for the meat of it all. Like, I'm ready for the castle to be moved and let's get into it. Like, now that we have plotted. It's just a little slow, but we'll get there.
I think we're about halfway.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I think we're halfway, aren't we?
Yeah, that's true.
The story building is really good, though. They're doing a good job.
That's true, too. Yeah.
Because you might be right, it is moved. But I mean, we haven't watched that many episodes.
That's true too. That's very true. Yeah, the first season was only 4, and this will be only 5th.
Yeah. It can't be action all the time. I think
That's
the
true.
vibe of this show is like all build up until that finale.
Yeah.
But we've seen little sneak peeks of action like that, like that God brand, like little Slaughter Dream was dope.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what.
Even when the generals went to, I mean, that wasn't so much action as just like murdering a whole village. But when those generals went to attack last episode, Dracula and this one,
yeah.
He's like making it very known that he's frail and weak.
He is
not a good like. I don't know, political mover, I guess.
Especially in front of Camilla.
Yeah,
because like she caught on to that easily.
Well, maybe he's baiting her. Maybe he knows that if they perceive him to be weak, that they'll essentially try to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's allowing them to feed into that so he can have all the cards where he wants them.
Because he might be weak, like weaker, but he's not like weak.
Seems still pretty clever, pretty sharp.
And God Brand said he was like, yo, he seems a little bit whatever, but I wouldn't pick a fight with him right now. Like, I wouldn't do it. Like,
Couldn't go against it 1-on-1. Yeah, I don't think Carmilla can stand a chance against Dracula one-on-one.
Even if he's weak,
but I think that's why she's.
Are we are we to assume that Dracula's castle has moved on top of the Belmont estate? Is that what that sound was, the rumbling?
I feel like they're there, or maybe some like Carmilla's like armies out there right now. I don't know.
No, I think you probably.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think.
Why would he move there?
Yeah, because they want to move it close to a port, so it won't be there. They want to be at a port to cut off human beings leaving from the sea, and that's not near the port.
Maybe Carmilla already took some like of the numbers, the ranks, and sent them to the Belmont house.
Oh yeah, the pile of bodies.
She dispatched a unit to the Belmont house.
That did happen.
With the priest guy from Greece.
Yep, and so there's probably infantry there.
And I'm sorry if I forgot. Like, is the Belmont estate in Bela? Brayla?
I believe so.
I think we're making assumptions.
That's why she wants to go there.
She wants to go to Brayla because that's the only thing that could stop. They have something that stops Dracula.
Yeah.
And
the lock spill.
Lots of
She says she's saying it's because they want to cut off the port, which probably is also true. But she's sending that group to the.
Her army is there to take over.
She's shady.
Yeah, I think Brayla is where she came from.
That's why she's so white.
So white.
I don't know how a lock spill on Dracula's castle stops Dracula. I don't get that.
It keeps him in one place. Well, not him himself, but his castle.
Ooh.
I don't know, man.
Then they can
let's lock this castle with Dracula and all these vampires right here with us. Like, let's see what our chances are.
Yeah. At least if it's like a one place, they can kind of attack it. Or kind of prepare it and ambush it, because otherwise they just don't know where it is.
Right.
Right now they don't know where it is, so hopefully they can also invite it to one place. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
With you though, the pieces need to move now. I think with the indication that there's something above them now, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're done with the talking at least for a little bit right now.
For sure. Let's see them in action.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, I want to see Morningstar in action.
Morningstar!
I want to see
action.
I like Morningstar.
Hey guys, if you want to watch the next episode, you got to wait 1 week or
go to Patreon right now.
What Pat
said. Are you going to finish that sentence?
What Pat said. Patreon. Bye! What's up, vampires? That was another great episode of Castlevania. We got to shout out Michael Hay, Cortez, Raga Gopal Krishna, Tharik Farsi, Keyboard Junkie, Jacob D. Von Horn, and Joe Maggs. Stay spooky, and we'll see you next time.